Greetings. This is the second video in my series. This is the first pillar in my 5 pillars series. A little small gift of a video series for you guys. And these are the 5 pillars that I believe are going to get us through this time as humanity. These are the things that's going to help us survive and thrive. So, yes, the first pillar is, I will read this to you. The first pillar is the one single physical thing we brought with us into this life, or perhaps I should say the only physical thing we were given and carry with us through our life's entirety. Our body, our vessel and vehicle. They say that health is wealth, and it is true. When we reach states of wellness where within our body we feel lightness, strength, vitality, and inspiration, life begins to be able to be very enjoyable. It becomes a joy to move, travel, even simply to sit and be. When one experiences pain, exhaustion, mental fog, anxiety, and depression, it becomes much more difficult to fully enjoy life. With the current circumstances and systematic persuasion, the majority of humans with bodies have a strong idea that themselves or others cannot be trusted to guide them through troubleshooting and tackling health problems, unless it is a professional person. The assumption is that we will get hurt, make ourselves sick, or die if we try to take our health matters into our own hands. This, in my vision, and also the vision of many others, is absolutely sickening, especially considering the large cost of Western medical interventions, not only for product, but especially for service and time. This system does not help the people overall. What we actually need is people in our communities who have knowledge, experience, and integrity, teachers who show us how to become in tune with our own vessels. It is not rocket science, it is shared human experience. The more that people outsource their own health and well-being to those who merely carry a title and contextual skills or knowledge, but who often lack holistic understanding, the more people will continue to battle their illnesses and ailments instead of healing them and ever experiencing improved states. They will continue to be charged insane amounts of their resource simply to be well. Often, the outcome does not entail true wellness. The human body is a thing of nature. We are made from the very same substances as the earth, plant matter. That's why the ultimate nourishment of the human body comes from fruits, vegetables, grains, herbs, nuts, seeds, plant matter. Plant matter provides us with the essential nutrients that the body uses as fuel. This means there is a natural compatibility between our direct personal experience and the realms in which we travel, the environment we so effortlessly inhabit. The full package is a wonderful life which was gifted to us by the simple fact that we operate in human bodies on earth. Oh, how she cares for us. So why, then, are so many struggling and suffering at this time? It begins with a cultural disconnection from our bodies and nature. There is a certain group of people who live by an operation out of fear, restriction, submission to those who make it a point to intimidate them. This is a very significant matter in itself. I have referred to this before as systemic narcissism. It seems that the powers that be attempt to convince the people that the only way to survive in this society is through narcissistic principle. This is a very important thing for me to address in another series of thought. However, this is a group that condemns the things of nature. This is where we see this current battle of thought and principle between colonialism and indigenous wisdom, capitalism and community care. This is a war happening. There is a war happening, dealing with the earth, the very thing that sustains us, and our bodies, which are the extensions of her. Sorry, I saw like a cat and it looked like a dog, but I knew it was a cat, but it looked like a dog. Random, okay. The loss of connection with these things directly affects our spirits and our souls. This leads me to the next to the second pillar of survival in this time and thrival. So there it is. The first pillar is the body.